What's up, Pokemon trading card game fans? Welcome to episode 83 of the Special Conditions podcast, where our love for Pokemon and collecting collide. Special Conditions is part of the Pokemon Professor Network, and today is May 10th, 2021. I'm one of your hosts, Adam Tuttle, and I am joined by my co-host, Josh Brown. What's going on, Josh?
What's up, Adam? How was your Mother's Day?
It was motherly.
Yeah.
I actually worked
Okay.
all day, but
Sure.
I was able to see my whole mom's side of the family.
Okay.
My aunt stopped by, my uncle stopped by, my mom stopped by, my grandmother stopped by.
Just
So
everybody,
it was a good Mother's Day.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Grandma Tuttle's in town.
Yep. Yes, she actually flew up because my grandfather's in the hospital, or he was. They had to do some surgery on his leg. He lost it, so kind of doing the whole recovery thing.
Sure. Yeah. Not easy.
Rehabilitation. No, not at all, because last year around this time it was the same for the other leg. So now he's going to have two prosthetic legs, essentially.
That's okay. Not the first. Won't be the last.
Yeah. So
Either way, your mom's in town, which is cool.
yeah, my mom flew up as soon as she heard the news, so it was just kind of like she wanted to be here for when he woke up. And yeah, he's doing good. He's in good spirits. A total 360 from the first leg. So
Sure.
Made me feel really good when I got to visit him that he was doing really well. And he was like chipper. And it was awesome.
Good to hear, man. How's the weather up there?
It's been a mix of rainy, semi-nice, and semi-cool.
Okay. Is that
It's almost like
typical
that
for this time of
fall
year?
temperature.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It's almost been like that fall where it's like you kind of need a sweatshirt, but then like for like a few hours you
Right.
take it off.
Then the sun comes out and you're like, oh my God, it's so hot. And then wind picks up or a little bit of rain. You're like, glad I have this hoodie with me.
Exactly.
Yeah. I get that. Well, good. Glad everything is going well up there in your part of the world.
Yeah, and Saturday I was able to see my mom, so that was really nice. I saw my brother and my sister-in-law and my nephews and my niece, and we were able to all hang out, have a little bit of fire. So yeah, had some s'mores.
Nice.
It was a good day. But how was your Mother's Day?
It was good. We went out to the beach, which is like a hour and a half drive from where we live. On Saturday, it was kind of impromptu. We weren't planning on it. And then I was making everybody banana pancakes, and we were like, well, let's go to the beach. And it was noon. We're like, yeah, let's go. So that was nice. Beach was nice. It wasn't hot. It was a little bit windy, but like not too bad. It was enjoyable. Had a good time. And then like Sunday we went around and went to a few different plant stores. Just kind of hung out and did family things, and overall it was a pretty solid weekend, pretty chill, pretty relaxed, but enjoyable just to kind of spend it with the family and whatnot. So yeah, man, everything's
That's fantastic.
Good. Yeah.
And how were those flapjacks?
They were good. They're vegan pancakes, of course. They were banana, but they were like banana Foster pancakes. So like they had banana, but they also had like caramelized brown sugar on top of them as well. So
You're gonna have to send me this recipe.
They were delicious. Yeah, the banana Foster part I kind of just winged. I did that on my own. I went rogue from the vegan pancake recipe and just added to it. But man, they were delicious, man. They turned out well. So yeah,
They call that a flex pancake.
I was flexing hard. Yeah, big time. Yeah, it
All right,
was
Josh.
good stuff.
But on today's show, we're gonna do a TCG Player Pickup. It's going to be Houndoom from Battle Styles.
Houndoom.
We're going to discuss Players Cup 4 progress.
Is there progress?
Just a little.
Okay.
Card of the week this week is Urshifu VMAX Rapid Strike.
Mm-hmm.
And the art of the week this week is Miltank. Then we'll get into a TN Comics opening, as per the usual, and then we'll end the show with some listener emails.
Cool.
Does that sound good?
I'm so ready for this, man.
All right, well, let's just jump in straight into the TCG Player Pickup. It is Houndoom from Single Strike from Battle Styles.
Mm-hmm.
And right now, it seems this holo from the newest set is only going for $1.
Oh, it's a steal.
So it's very cheap to pick up, and I would definitely try to invest in a playset while they are still so cheap.
Sure.
The secret rare is going for a whopping $47, while the pre-release promo is sitting pretty at about $12.
Okay.
You're definitely, like I said, you're going to want a playset of this for sure. Everyone remembers Malamar from Forbidden Light with a psychic recharge. To attach up to a bunch of energies. Like, that's always going to be good. It's always going to be relevant. And with more Rapid Strike Pokemon coming out in Chilling Reign, you're gonna want these cards.
Right.
And typically what happens is people buy less of the older sets, therefore making the holos a little bit more rare.
That makes sense.
Unless they get reprinted. But that's what I would pick up. The link will be in the description. So definitely pick up a set of 4 of those. Use our link. Help the show out. At the same time as picking up some holo Houndooms.
Yeah, definitely. So
or you shall be Houndoomed.
So the secret rare is the gold and it's the shiny.
Yes.
But like as far as like its abilities, its attacks, like there's no difference between that card.
No
and
difference.
Like, okay.
So you could either pay $1 or $4, or you could pay like $160 or almost almost two. You could pay almost $200 for these. Like,
yeah,
it doesn't.
That's a heck of a flex, though, Adam.
Yes, yeah, especially on PTCGO. I mean, it's definitely cheaper on there, but
sure.
I mean, the promos look so nice, though. They really do, and it puts the normal holo to shame.
Yeah. Like it's so fierce and attacking. It's like, wow, that's actually a scarier Pokemon than I imagined it to be.
Yes.
It looks like do you remember the first Resident Evil game? Those dogs that jump through the windows.
Oh my gosh, yes.
That's what it looks like on that card.
That is.
With horns, of course, but.
Cool. All right, Josh. Well, before we get into the Players' Cup 4 update for myself, speaking of Battle Styles, I have a Battle Styles pack I want to open. Oh. I heard you had some other packs that you wanted to open?
Yeah, some Steam Siege.
Oh, my goodness. Well, I'm going to open this real quick, and then we'll get into your Steam Siege. I'm so excited.
It's a Steam Siege of 2020, Adam.
Okay, so... code card is HY7CQL2QGLYTT. Good luck.
Good luck, everybody.
All right. Grass Energy, Spupa, Urn of Vitality, Buffalon, Galarian Mr. Mime, Baltoy, Mindfu, Pachirisu, Tepig. My reverse holo is Carkol, and a rare Bolton.
Okay. Woo! Okay. Steam Siege time, Adam. AKA Champion's Path. Your favorite set. Do you remember how hyped you were when these came out, man? You loved them. You absolutely loved them.
I did. I was so excited for Lucario, built a deck, and then that card wasn't very good.
Yeah. Code card DWLRPXXQYR6W9. Good luck to all you wonderful, beautiful people out there. We have White Energy, Pokemon Center Lady, Victini, Kabu, Trubbish, Potion, Galarian Laloon, Nickit, Machop, Reverse Holo Malamar, and a Holo Professor's Research.
Woo! It's almost like I saw that coming.
Yeah, no, it's easy to predict. Flip a coin, and one of them is probably going to be Professor's Research.
Oh, I can't wait till you pull a Centiskorch.
It's been a while.
Machamp? Maybe an Obstagoon.
I actually never hit the Machamp lotto like everybody else did. I don't know why, but that card I did not pull very much of. KGC 6N 7X QRH 2RQ. So good luck out there. We have Blue Energy, Hattern, Milo, Great Ball, Hatina, Swablu, Scraggy, Carvana, Galarian Zigzagoon, Reverse Hollow Professor's Research, and Machamp. Just like that. It's like you called it, Adam. Let's go 3 for 3 with garbage packs, huh?
Listen, I opened 3 on Instagram today from a pin pack, and they were all just normal rares. Just so bad. Well, that was from Shining Fates, but still.
Oh, okay.
I was like, I'm going to keep opening till I get a shiny. Nope, and nope.
CGP, P62V, BTP, YBK. Good luck, everybody. We have Purple Energy, Turffield Stadium, Leopard, Bead, Roly-Coly, Sizzlipede, Purloin, Scraggy, Pokeball, Reverse Hollow Pokemon Center Lady, and Galarian Obstagoon.
Ooh.
What a disappointment, Adam. What a disappointment. You know what? Let's go 4 for 4. Just finish off this little stack. I'm going to go until I pull something that's not just a regular old hollow. I know people love hearing all this nonsense going on, but you know what, Adam? The people deserve
if you don't pull something out of this pack, I'm going to open up a Sun and Moon.
C4H2HY7 TPXQXC. Okay, here we go, Adam. White Energy, Absol, Rotom Bike, Machoke, Rockruff, Potion, Pokeball, Carvana, Ekans, Hollow Fighting Energy, and Full Art Dreadnought V. There we go.
All
folks.
right.
There
we pulled
we
something.
go. Now we can move on with the show.
All right.
Whew. It's getting worried there, Adam.
Good luck if you got one of the code cards.
Yeah, no
Let
kidding.
us know what you got.
Yeah.
All right, moving on to the Players Cup 4 update. Okay, so far, Adam has played 2 keys, and I've gained 5 points.
Okay.
I chose 2 different decks to play. I played Mad Party for the first key.
Okay.
And how many points do you think I gained out of that one?
0.
Correct. Ding 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 ding. And so
that would lead you. But yeah.
That would lead you to believe that Eternatus is the second deck I played, and the only way to get 5 points is
by
first
winning.
place.
Yeah. And that's what you
and
did.
I won. Yes.
Good
so
job. Well done.
2 keys, 5 points. I plan on playing a little bit more tomorrow and definitely a lot more on Wednesday. So I will have a better update.
Are you just going to just roll with Eternatus at this point?
I don't honestly. I think I like changing it up. I don't like all the decks are very weird, and Eternatus still stacks up. Like I faced it against a fighting deck. It was the single strike Urshifu or whatever, and I'm like, I just beat it, and I don't really understand how or why, but I did. Like I don't even run any of the weakness guard energies. So, yeah. I'm still confused. I'm still scratching my head a little bit.
Well, you'll figure it out.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
But until next time,
keep us posted.
Good luck to anyone else playing in the Players Cup 4.
Indeed.
I don't know how many points you need to get to make it for this one, but I'm pretty sure it's probably higher than 96.
Probably. Okay.
What's
next?
All right, Josh.
You want to do card of the week? Art of the week? Break? What do you want to do, Adam?
Let's take a short break.
Okay, let's do that.
All right. We are back from our breaky break.
We are stretched, refreshed, ready to continue. As they say.
I feel like I need to stretch just a little bit more.
Well, how about you stretch why I tell people how they can support us?
Okay.
This podcast is powered by Patreon. You can check ours out at patreon.com/Pokemon Professor, where you can support this show for as little as $1 a month. That $1 will get you access to our Patreon exclusive Discord, which is a fantastic place filled with fantastic people. Joining at our show supporter tier will grant you access to our monthly TCGO tournaments, which is an awesome way to connect with the community and have a chance to win some awesome prizes. Big special thanks to our executive producer, Tish Smith. As always, thank you so much for supporting this show and what we do here for everybody. You're the real MVP, Tish. If Patreon isn't your thing, there are a few other ways you can help us out. If you're listening on YouTube, you can subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. And if you're listening via podcast service like Apple Podcasts, you can take a moment to leave us a review. Finally, you can visit our merch store at PokemonProfessor.com/merch and pick up some special conditions swag like t-shirts, hoodies, coffee mugs, and more. Back to you, Adam.
All right. Thanks for that, Josh.
My
Appreciate it,
pleasure.
as always. Card of the week this week. Urshifu VMAX. Rapid Strike. 88 out of 163 from Battle Styles.
Such a rad card.
This is such an awesome looking card. Yeah. I love both the Urshifu VMAXs. Just their style, like the stream of wind behind them, just it looks awesome. They got their fighting stances. They look amazing. They evolve from rapid or regular, Urshifu V or regular Urshifu V, rapid or single strike, but they evolve to one. But yeah, this thing is an evolution. It's got 330 hit points. It's a fighting type, as usual. For one fighting, Gale Thrust, 30 damage. If this Pokemon moved from your bench to the active spot this turn, this attack does an additional 120 more damage. That's 150 damage for one energy.
Dang.
And you can play switches. You can play scoop up nets for whatever Pokemon you have in the active. There's so many ways to get this thing into the active. It's almost like enough to get you sick.
Well, don't get sick.
Keep that number in mind. That's 150 for one energy, okay?
Okay, got it.
For two fightings and a colorless, it does G-Max Rapid Flow. Discard all energy attached to this Pokemon. This attack does 120 damage to two of your opponent's Pokemon.
Okay.
Say what? So what is 120 plus 150?
120 plus 150? That's 270, Adam.
How much hit points do most tag team GXs have?
270, Adam.
Ooh, so right there. And then if it's a Pokemon that has an additional 10 more hit points, like Arceus Dialga Palkia, you play something like Zigzagoon, and you're already playing Scoop Up Net, so you play down that, you get the damage where it needs to be, and then you're taking 3 prize cards super easily. So this is what's caused an influx of players playing Mew from Unbroken Bonds, which has the bench barrier. So you can't damage the bench Pokemon. So
interesting. Okay.
It's got ×2 weakness to Psychic. How they get around that is playing Jirachi. It gets rid of the Psychic weakness from any of your Pokemon. It's a double colorless to retreat, and it also can abuse the Rapid Strike energy. So you have one fighting on there, you attach a double Rapid Strike energy, essentially, and you're able to attack for 2 energies to use this G-Max Rapid Flow. Super good, super quick, probably the strongest deck in the format right now.
Yeah, sounds like it.
It has favorable matchups versus a lot of things. You've got you go after Pikaram's weakness. You go after Eternatus's weakness, and those two are the probably the most like common decks and the most consistent decks.
Sure.
So therefore, a lot of people are going to play that. Only thing that I've played that I've found success in like beating this with Mew down is the Mad Party, because I'm able to get out the Poltegeist, and I'm able to hit for weakness. Okay. But you have to be fast.
Sure. I mean, and this is a rapid strike, so you got to be fast.
Well, I'm just saying you got to be fast against it, yeah, because they'll just hit you one and then
I'm just making a joke
and again and again and again and again and again and again.
So, do you think this card is overpowered? Do you see this one getting nerfed in some capacity going forward?
I don't see it getting nerfed. I do know that next set there's a direct counter. There's the Calyrax, the Shadow Rider, because it's psychic. So, and it can attach extra energies. So it kind of it's like this whole cycle where you've got Eternatus is the big card, and then you've got battle styles, and you've got fighting Pokemon that are a direct counter to Eternatus, and then you've got Calyrax coming out, which is a direct counter to the Psychic Weak decks. So every set that comes out, we're getting something that like destroys the previous archetype. And then even the Galarian, the Zapdos, now you can play just a single Galarian Zapdos and be able to one-shot a Eternatus VMAX. So it's strange. They're like, I don't know. It's going to be tough to find decks that can fit all of this stuff to counter the entire format. But
is the pattern always like when like a really good card comes out like this one, the next set always kind of has a counter or an answer to it? Like this one's good right now, but then the next one will bring something else that will handle this one, and then like the cycle kind of continues from there.
Not always, because with Rebel Clash, I believe we saw like Inteleon be a thing, and then for Darkness Ablaze, it's like we got Centiskorch as like a big Pokemon. Like that's a big deck, and it like can still beat water.
Sure.
And then you also got Eternatus VMAX, so it wasn't nothing that's like a direct counter, but that actually is like really good.
Yeah.
And then you think we got Dark and Fire, but in Vivid Voltage, the main Pokemon was, Giant Pikachu.
Right.
Which is not the weakness of either of those.
True. I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, so I mean, I like that they're giving us like these new Pokemon, but they're like, how are they going to, work in the meta?
Right. Which is always tricky, and I don't know how they do it consistently, because that seems exhausting just trying to figure that part out. But that's why they're doing that, I guess. Not me.
See, that's why like in-person tournaments were so much fun, because it's like you'd go in there with like your friends and you'd be like, all right, we're all going to play, this deck, but with a couple variations different.
Right.
And it's like, now it's like, well, this deck did well online, so I'm going to build that deck because I have the entire deck list.
Sure.
And it's so easy to do that over and over and over again. It just, I don't know. It doesn't feel good, but at the same time, it's like, if it works, right?
Right. I get it. Huh. Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX.
It sounds like you want to talk about Miltank.
Oh, I always want to talk about Miltank.
All right. So we're going to get into the art of the week,
yes,
which is Miltank, the milk cow Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
It couldn't have been the chocolate milk cow Pokemon.
Nope.
It couldn't have been the almond milk cow Pokemon.
Nope, definitely not.
Come on.
The milk Pokemon.
So, yeah. So there were 12 choices. This wasn't really hard to decide, in my opinion.
Okay.
There was a lot of them that were kind of like, eh. But we're going to start.
Were there a lot to choose from? Like, I don't even...
Yeah, there was 12.
Okay.
So a decent amount.
Mhm.
One was, I've never seen it before, but it also wasn't that great of art. So I apologize that the other 9 couldn't make it, but...
It is what it is, Adam.
First one is from Secret Wonders. It's got Miltank just kind of basking in the sun, laying on its back, which you'd never see an actual cow do.
No, I wish.
I mean, they would lay down, but not on their back.
Yeah.
And not clearly just enjoying itself.
Right.
Living its best life.
It really is.
It really makes you feel like warm and fuzzy because it feels like you're basking in the sun with it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very simple image. It's kind of like making a snow angel in the grass.
Makes you happy, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Can I ask you a question about the card, though?
Yeah.
Next to its name, it says level 32. What does the level 32 mean? I don't remember seeing those kind of levels on cards before.
Yeah, so that's just its strength in the card. With the Heart Gold Soul Silver series, they started putting the levels there.
Okay. And then they dropped it after that?
Yeah. Yep.
Do you know why? Did they realize it just was unnecessary?
I don't remember why, and it's definitely something that I should look into. Because I thought you were gonna ask me about the grayed out attack there.
The healing milk?
Yeah. It has like a shadow.
Yeah.
It means so you don't need to pay for that attack.
Oh, okay.
It's just free.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it says flip 2 coins for each heads, remove 3 damage counters from one of your Pokemon.
Now they just don't have anything on it, right? It's just there.
I believe it's a shadow still. Or it's actually like a circle dot that's there, but it's not. It's just grayed out. It's not. It doesn't look like it's like an empty...
It looks like a moon.
Yeah.
It's weird.
All right, next up, we've got from the Kalos starter. It is Miltank, again, living its best life, laying sideways in like a... The only way to describe it is like a sexy pose.
Paint me like one
of
your
yeah. Yes,
French ladies. Titanic scene.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's got a beautiful blue sky in the background. It's sitting in a field again. And it's got its eyes closed, but it's got a 3-leaf clover on its forehead.
Yeah.
Or on its nose.
Not 4,
and
3.
And it's super adorable.
Yeah.
It's just the colors all pop and everything works really well together. It's simple, yet very elegant looking.
I agree. Yeah. No, it looks great.
It looks like a painting. Like if you legit blew this up and like framed it, this would be something like you could have like on your wall, and people would be like, "It's weird that you have a cow painting on your wall." Yes, but hear me out. It's a Miltank.
It's
the milk cow Pokemon. They're like, "What?"
Show some respect.
I like Yoo-hoo, okay?
It's so weird.
All right.
Yeah, no, I like it.
And the final one, the one that wins and takes home first place, is going to be from Lost Thunder. So this Miltank is like crashing. It looks like it just crashed through like some stands that were on like an open like farmer's market or something. I don't think that's what happened, but that's what it looks like.
Sure.
It looked like it was hungry, and Whitney's behind her, or the Miltank, and is like kind of like, go charge. So this is like a trainer card before they had trainer cards.
Oh, okay.
If that makes sense. Well, like the ones where they're full art. This feels like it should have been a full art card.
Yeah, no, totally. It would look so cool with additional details. I want to see where it's going and where it's coming from and what it's about to run over.
This is a card that if there's any like artists out there that have done like a art extension painting of this, I'd be very interested to see what they came up with, because this is a really cool looking card.
Right. No, it's cool. And it's like, is it being aggressive right now? Is it being playful? You can't really tell. It could be either or.
It could. All right, and really quickly, I'll read the card's flavor text. It says, most people raise it for its milk, but it's quite tough and strong, so it's also well suited for battle.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, Josh. Let's move on.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get into our TN Comics opening. What do you say?
Oh, let's do it.
What's up, everyone? This is Ken from the Pokemon Professor Network, and this booster opening is brought to you by TN Comics. TNComics.com is our go-to site when we need Pokemon TCG products, and if you use code FULLHEAL at checkout, you can get an additional 5% off your purchase. That's FULLHEAL, one word, FULLHEAL, at checkout for an additional 5% off your total purchase at TNComics.com.
All right. Just wanted to give, an additional shout out. Wiznat, Iker, thank you guys so much. Your support means the world to us.
Definitely.
We wouldn't be here today without you. And I can't wait to open my pack battle kit on stream tomorrow. Super hyped on that. Hopefully I can do well.
You better win this time, Adam.
I'm trying. And then I'm going to do another one the following Tuesday, the 18th, I believe it is. I don't know. Maybe it's the 18th. Hopefully it's the 18th. But
we'll figure it out.
11 a.m. Eastern.
Man, it's so early.
You'll probably have missed it if you're listening to this right now. But you can always go back and watch and see what happens.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think I'm going to open up either Shining Fates or Hidden Fates. I don't know. Afterwards. So who knows? Who knows? But
well,
Josh,
you do.
They sent us over some battle styles.
Yes, they did.
I'm going to go first.
Okay, do it.
Because you opened so many Champions Path. I was very jealous.
I mean, only one that mattered, though.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Code card is DP4XLTQY9L4BZ. Again, let us know what you got. Just let us know. I'm always curious. Steel Energy, Urn of Vitality, Bouffalant, Bruxish, Remoraid, Fomantis, Galarian Slowpoke, Mankey, Horsey. Reverse Hollow is Roly-Coly. And a Hollow Cherim. I don't actually have this card at all.
Oh, nice.
I've opened 3 booster boxes, and I have yet to see a Cherim, sorry. I'm so excited. Yeah. It's
cool.
Simple Hollow, but I didn't have it. So excited.
Is it which version is it?
Oh, it's the Sunny Day one.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, it's got an ability called Spring Bloom. As often as you like during your turn, you may attach a grass energy card from your hand to one of your Pokemon that doesn't have a rule box. So Pokemon V or Pokemon GX.
Gotcha. Cool, man. All right, let's see what I got here. The old Battle Styles pack-a-rooney. We have code card D27YG6J ZDGRKB. Good luck, everybody. Fire Energy. Golbat. Single Strike Style Mustard, Spupa, Silicobra, Cherubi, Pachirisu, Spearow, Remoraid. What in the heck is going on with that Remoraid? What is he spitting? He's balancing sticks and rocks?
He's balancing, yeah.
Huh. Okay. All right, Remoraid.
And then the Octillery is also doing the same thing.
Oh, so if you get the Octillery card, is it
or there's
reverse?
An Octillery in the background?
Yeah,
I think?
yeah.
But that's what it is.
Is that its own card and you see the Remoraid in the background?
I'm not 100% sure.
Oh, okay. Reverse Hollow is a Bronzor and oh, Adam. Full Art Rapid Strike Style Mustard.
Whoa, that's so cool. You're gonna have
That's
to send me his picture.
That's a rad looking card, and he is about to kick some serious butt on that one. Whew.
Well, he did train the Urshifus, so
Oh, he's responsible for that, huh?
I think so.
I don't know. You
He's
know the lore more than I.
he's genuinely ripped.
Yeah. No, I could tell. I could tell, man. That's a cool looking card. I will send you over the picture.
All right, Josh. We've got a couple emails real quick
Okay.
to close out the show here.
Yeah.
First one is coming from Kobe.
Hi, Kobe.
He says, I've been listening since early November, and I love the podcast, but I have had really bad pulls. I open an Elite Trainer box. My only pull, a Pokemon you never speak of, V.
Doesn't exist.
Yeah, it sounds like you pulled some Yu-Gi-Oh cards. That's what it sounds
weird.
like.
Are you sure you open Pokemon cards?
I know they've tried to sneak in some Yu-Gi-Oh cards from time to time.
Yeah. Yeah. You gotta be careful. Those scalpers.
Gotta be careful.
They buy them, they open them, they shove them with Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and then they resell them. It's bad business.
It's blasphemy. Last thing he writes in and says, I don't get why you don't battle every episode. Josh, why have we battled every single episode?
Because you got sad after I beat you the last time and you haven't wanted to battle me ever again.
This is true. This is true.
We don't talk about it, but that's kind of what happened, Adam.
I don't want to talk about it. All right, this next email, Josh, do you want to read it?
Sure. This one is from Andrew, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Hey guys, I like the podcast and your guys' attitudes. I work at a family friend's dog hotel kind of thing, and I love to listen to your podcast there since, for the most part, I work alone. And talking to the dogs gets old quick. Anyway, I wanted to email because you guys mentioned 2 Pokemon cards that I have from the Groudon episode. I have both the Groudon card from the Cosmic Eclipse starter deck, one shiny, and the new one, and the Mew from that deck. I'm looking to trade for some strong Steel-type Pokemon from my deck. Do you have anything good? I have some cards I'd be willing to trade. I'd even consider trading for the new for the Rainbow Zamazenta you mentioned in that episode. If that's a fair trade. TBH, I know nothing about trading. Final question, what does PSA mean? Like when you say a card is PSA 10, is it a level of rarity? Anyway, thanks for reading this, and if you get this far, good job on the show. Can't wait for episode 100. Adam.
Episode 100?
I know, we're only on, what, 85?
83.
83? Yeah, jeez.
Listen, we've got like 17 more episodes.
Okay, answer the questions.
Answer the questions. So the Rainbow Zamazenta, I think is, I mean, I hate putting values on cards that are like numbers, but honestly, that's kind of like the trading market before COVID hit. That was kind of, people would pull up TCG Player and be like, that's what they sell for.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it's. So I'd have to trade money value for card. Like, I don't know. Instead of being like, oh, here's an amazing rare for an amazing rare. Now it's like, well, that amazing rare is worth 5 and this amazing rare was worth 20. So I'm going to need $15 additional in value. Which just, I understand, but it's still at the same time. It's like, come on. I just want your V for my V. Come on.
Yeah.
So I personally am not, like, right now trading is just not, it's really hard to trade because, like, one person has to send and then the other person has to get it and then send, like, because you can't, and then the post office, it's really hard to trade through the mail right now. It's honestly not worth it because things get lost, things go missing, things don't arrive. It's a pain in the butt, to be honest, unless you're face to face with somebody, obviously 6 feet apart, wearing masks, taking all precautions.
Right. Trading in person is one thing. Sending it through the mail, like, unless you're already buddies and, like, it's somebody that you trust and both parties trust each other type of thing. Like, be careful on online. There's a lot of malicious intent out there, and just be wary of it.
For sure. And it's it's just one of those things where it's tough.
Yeah.
I would just look up the values of the cards that you have and what you're trying to trade for.
Mm-hmm. And then PSA, I can answer this. PSA stands for Professional Sports Authenticator. PSA is a company. Beckett is another company. What's the other one that we talked about before, Adam? That you like to use?
Beckett's like acronym is BGS, and then
sure.
CGC.
CGC, that's right.
Certified Grading Company.
Right. So all those are companies. They essentially are the ones that like look at your cards or collectibles with magnifying glasses and like the best eyes in the business, theoretically, and assign a grade to your card when you submit it to them. And that grade that you get on it usually determines the value of that card. So, you wouldn't do it for like your basic common cards that you're playing with or whatever. But like, if you have Charizard, if you have some like older cards you want to get graded, having that grade, whether it's from PSA, whether it's from Beckett, CGC, whatever, having a grade on it drastically changes how much you could sell it for on the market. So if you think it's a 10, you could try selling it for that price. But if somebody else verifies that, yeah, this is indeed a 10 out of 10, then the likelihood of being able to sell it for that price. Yeah. So that's what it is when we say PSA graded or anything like that. So PSA is just the company that does it. It's the most probably well known at this point. I think Beckett is like a close second. But PSA tends to be the leader, especially in cards. But CGC, they're up and coming. They do good work too. So that's all it is. So hopefully that answered the question.
And I mean, as far as trading goes, the only things that I'm really actually genuinely interested in is PSA 10 Delibirds. Yeah. So if you've got a PSA 10 Delibird that I don't have,
right,
I will definitely trade you some stuff to get that from you.
That's the problem with like Adam, is like he has everything that he wants or needs. So like, he's willing. If I know you, Adam, like sometimes you're willing to trade somebody that like they need something, they're looking for something. It's not because you're needing something, unless it's a Delibird of 10 quality. Yeah. Hopefully that helps. But thank you to the people that wrote in this episode. Always fun hearing from you.
Yes. I really enjoy when people write in. It's a lot of fun. It's good to hear that you enjoy the show. Makes us want to continue and gives us that little oomph, a little kick in the boot, kick in the butt. That's all.
In the boot.
In the boot. I don't know. I was thinking about a boot kicking my butt and being like, "Ow."
Before we sign off, Adam, I guess we should do one last thing.
Tell people where to find us.
I was thinking one more thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we didn't want to do it at the beginning of the show. We've talked about it. I've had a lot of conversations with Adam and then Ken behind the scenes and whatnot. And I am going to be stepping away from the podcast. Adam and I have been doing this for literally almost 2 years now. We started back in July of 2019. And it's almost June now of 2021. So crazy how time flies, Adam. 83 episodes now that we've done. we've done a lot of shows. You know, we started off the show with the intention of you taking me on this journey to teach me about the Pokemon cards and the hobby and how to play and how to collect and all that fun stuff. And we've done a lot of amazing things. I think COVID and the pandemic itself really put a damper on things because in-person tournaments stopped happening, in-person events stopped happening. Everything had to shift to online. So like just as I was starting to learn about playing the game and playing with people, like everything kind of shut down and everything kind of changed and it got weird, it got complicated. The collecting was fun up until it wasn't. You know, a few months ago everything kind of got just out of control with collecting, and it's a really unfortunate where the state is with collecting. You know, this hobby, this Pokemon cards are special to a lot of people, as I've come to realize while doing the show, and it really really sucks that a lot of genuinely good and deserving and wanting people can't just get cards when they want anymore. That it really sucks and it really hurts. And hearing stories about, you know, kids being in line and being, you know, told that they can't buy cards because they only have a certain allotment at Target and all that kind of nonsense. It hurts my heart at this point. It sucks. I wish it was better. And, you know, like the people that listen to this show, the people that we interact with are not part of the problem. It's the people that are taking advantage of the people that listen to this show. And that's the biggest downer. And that's why, like, I had to step back from the collecting part of it. Like, I felt like I was part of the problem. I know I wasn't, because I wasn't turning around scalping cards. I wasn't doing anything. I was genuinely doing it because I was collecting them. I was having fun doing it. I was doing it for the sake of this show, for you all that's listening. And I had a lot of fun doing it. But it got exhausting. It got mentally, emotionally, physically exhausting, running around trying to find cards, trying to make sure I had new stuff to open. And it really burnt me out on the collecting aspect. Tried to pivot. Adam has been super gracious in allowing me to kind of step away from the collecting, but still do the show and try to bring the same energy and enthusiasm, which has been really hard some weeks. I'm sure some of you have heard it in my voice. It's exhausting. I've tried to make the most of it. Adam's a super good friend, and I love him dearly, and I've wanted to stick around as long as I could to help him do this show, because this show was his baby. This was Adam's idea. It was his idea before I came along. I just happened to be a vehicle for him to do it. And, you know, I've wanted to support him and keep the show going as long as I could. And I think I've just realized that I've gotten to the point where I need to, for the sake of myself, for the sake of the show, for the sake of Adam, step away, let Adam kind of reboot it, refresh it, maybe get a new co-host in here, maybe do some new fun things, maybe have somebody in here that could be more knowledgeable and be able to bounce stuff off of.
And definitely open to suggestions too. So
yeah.
Write in if you have any suggestions as far as like what you'd like to hear, anything like that, because definitely looking for suggestions.
Yeah, it just, we weren't going to get to that point. You know, I realized a while ago that, like, as much as I love Pokemon and I love, you know, the brand of Pokemon, I was never going to get to the point, even when things open back up and everything's better, I wasn't going to be going to in-person events. I wasn't going to be going to tournaments. I know Adam wishes I would have. It's just not me. It took almost 2 years to get to this point to realize that it wasn't going to be me. But, like, I wouldn't have known that for sure if Adam hadn't taken me on this journey to begin with. So I will, like, always be eternally grateful for Adam for giving me a shot and letting me figure out on my own if this was something that I really truly enjoyed. I'm always going to be a collector. I love the collecting aspect of it. The plane, not so much. I get it. I understand it. I completely know why people fall in love with it and like dedicate their lives to it, and I respect the hell out of it. Just not for me. And especially in this point in my life, and that's okay. And I've needed to come to that realization on my own. But yeah, I feel like this is a good time for me to let Adam spread his wings and take the show higher than it's ever been, and to new heights and to new things, and do amazing things with it, because I know Adam, he's going to kill it. And I feel like this is the right move for everybody. It's sad. I'm going to legitimately miss talking to Adam on a weekly basis, on a scheduled weekly basis. I mean, we will still talk, but I hope there's no hard feelings. Around. Yeah, and I hope there's no hard feelings with Adam and Ken. I hope there's no hard feelings with the community. I am not bailing because I just don't want to do it anymore. I just honestly think this is best for everybody involved. So it sucks. Thank you to everybody that's like listened to me figure out this wild thing called Pokemon TCG, and it's honestly been an honor and a pleasure to be a part of this community for 2 years now.
Well, I appreciate everything that you've brought to the show. I appreciate all your time, all your energy and effort. It's been a wild ride.
It has. It definitely has, man.
And the show will go on.
Yes.
We'll figure some stuff out, but
yeah.
And maybe
I'll come back in the future. Maybe Adam will be like, "Hey, Josh, we really need you to come back for one episode." I'll be like, "No problem, Adam. Done."
It'll probably how about this? We guarantee you back for episode 100.
Okay. You better have me back on episode.
Because 100 is going to be a party.
If there's ever a party, I better be invited. I might be the awkward kid standing in the corner, but I better be invited.
Well, episode 100 for sure.
Okay.
Because you are still part of this journey that we are on and that we're taking. So it's going to be hard because
it'll be good.
It'll be good, but
yeah,
it's just different.
Yeah. But in a good way. Like I said, this will be good for everybody, I think.
I have to hit the random generator.
I know. Who's going to hit the random Pokemon generator?
Well, you need
to
hit it
button?
one last time. You need to hit it one last time.
Did I?
You didn't, but that's okay. I didn't say it because I figured we could do it at the end anyways.
We were just flowing through. Okay, I'll pick one more Pokemon for you so you can do it next week. And are you ready, Adam? Hitting the random Pokemon generator button for next week, and it is unknown. The Pokemon unknown. It's not. The answer is.
Oh, we just don't know. We'll never know. The world may never know.
No, there has to be some good unknown cards out there, right?
Yeah.
Nope. Okay.
No, there's definitely a bunch of unknowns.
How many different artworks can there be?
Actually, now this is a serious question. Before like this whole thing, pivots.
Yeah.
There are actual secret rare unknown trainer cards that are written in all unknown letters.
What?
And it's all like ancient looking.
Okay.
Do those count as an unknown?
That's up to you.
Well, I don't know if the art looks real. I mean, it's very well done. I guess those just get a mention. We'll.
Are they good enough to be the top 3 unknown cards?
I don't know. I haven't looked at the unknowns yet.
Okay. So maybe. Hard to say. Good luck with that one.
I want to do something awesome for anybody who's sticking around, who's made it this far.
Mm-hmm.
In our Discord. We will be partnering with TN Comics. I will have some podcast booster packs, but I think what I want to do with these, as far as like they will be for sale, but you have to be in the Discord in order to like see the link to get to them, essentially. But I do want to give a couple away.
Okay.
To the listeners. So I need you to, this will, whenever this airs, you have till Monday to reach out. Just tag me on Twitter. Me personally.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Phoenix. Hold on. I'll figure it out.
You don't even know your own Twitter, Adam?
You should be able to just search for Special Conditions Podcast, but it's Phoenix back 4 and then FIR. Phoenix back 4 fur.
Is this the first time you've ever read out your Twitter handle?
I maybe. And just say
tag.
Well, just at me, but just do podcast booster pack and then entry. That's all I need.
Okay.
Just at me, podcast booster pack entry.
Okay.
And then I'll do 3 drawings for 1 pack each.
That's fair.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Just because I want to get them into the hands of listeners.
Sure.
There's no purchase necessary.
Right.
You could win. Essentially, the typical pack will be, it's 1 common, and they're all Pokemon. So, unless it's like a full art trainer or something like that. But it's 1 common, and that's like the start of the pack. And then you've got 2 rares, 2 reverse holos, 2 holos, and then 2 GX, EX, or Vs. That's kind of like a typical pack. There will be some troll packs of you'll have to, yeah. Then there's also some shiny packs. So that's like all the Pokemon are shiny, except for the common card, and then you'll know if you got it.
Right.
I know that there's a Charizard one. It's not necessarily like, oh my god, it's based at Charizard. It's like, the GX and like the full RV, but the whole pack is just like tailored to that.
Sure.
There's a lot of theme packs but there's also a lot of, basic typical packs. But you're not getting common and uncommon junk. You're getting rares and reverse holos and stuff. So it's, I don't know. They're very much worth it. But just get hyped, get excited. I will post a post on Instagram showing them off, and I will show them off during the stream. But yeah. So just remember, tweet at me, podcast booster pack entry on Twitter. And on Monday of next week, I will announce the winners.
Easy as that.
Cool.
I like it.
Josh, you have anything else?
It's been fun. This has been, like you said, a wild ride. I've enjoyed every second of it, and I couldn't be more grateful for what you've done for me and the support that I've gotten from everybody else. It's been truly amazing. So thank you to you, Adam. Thank you to Ken, and thank you to everybody else.
Definitely. And if you want to write in and say something to Josh too, please email us info@specialconditionstcg.com. Wish him farewell. Just any positive things you want to say, just feel free to send us a message, because we would greatly appreciate it. Josh could listen to the next episode and hear it all. Just show the love.
Yeah, that'd be nice. I'll miss you guys.
We'll miss you, for sure. And Josh, do you want to sign us off?
No, I'm going to let you do it, Adam. You got it.
All
you
right.
got to keep going.
All right. Remember, trainers, if you're affected by a special condition, don't forget to use a full heal.
Good night.